Hey guys, Mr. Prawanbi coming at you here. Got a nice flowery shirt on. It's a very nice day outside, so I just decided to wear it. This is obviously gonna be my first person live kind of video here. Title is you want to manifest your dreams of becoming a professional soccer player. Yeah, me too. That's why my name is Mr. Prawanbi. So let me just share with you my advice on how to get extra edge on the other players. Obviously, there's a lot of competition today's day. In the US, maybe a little bit less than in Europe, but there's a lot greater of an opportunity in the US to make a name for yourself and become a professional player and really show your potential to the coaches. Also, being because of maybe the lack of knowledge and not as great variety of talent as maybe in Europe. Because the game's still young here, people are still learning. I mean, I have a different belief of talent. I believe talent comes maybe from a more past life and you pick up where you left off. That's how I explain talent these days. But I do believe hard work can overcome any talent. So if you're willing to become that greater version of yourself and become that best player that you think you are, you can do it through hard work and belief. That's the key thing. Hard work and belief. You don't need a truckload of talent like Messi. People like that, they probably worked hard in their past lives. That's what I believe. And they were born into this life and they continue where they left off to become that godlike player like Messi is, and other great players that we've had through our generation. So let me teach you and let me show you and let me explain to you what I've done. Obviously, I'm still on my journey of becoming a professional soccer player, and I think it's really close. I really do. I'm doing everything I can. I'm on the right path. I've been contacting all these coaches. I've been going to all these teams to try out, and I'm just learning through each experience. And that's what you got to do. You can't treat every failure as as a point of giving up, as a reason to give up. You got to treat it as a reason to learn and apply what you've learned at the next stage and next trial, and just keep going because that's the most important part. Honestly, I'm 20 years old, and everybody's telling me, "Oh, you're too old. You gotta give up. There's no more chance for you to go to school, do something." Honestly, I'm going to school. Yeah, I'm just doing that just to conform to them, basically. But I know that's not for me. I know I'm not gonna become some kind of engineer. I'm good at school and stuff, but it's not for me. I don't feel it. I don't feel that joy that I get when I play soccer. I don't feel it. I know it's my passion. I know it's what I'm meant to do in this life. I feel it within me, and that's what you gotta feel. If you don't feel that, then maybe it's not for you. No matter how good you are at it, if you don't feel that passion for it, it's just gonna become a hobby and it's gonna die out for you. You gotta absolutely love it and feel incredibly happy when you do it. So let me tell you what I've learned so far. I started out around 16 where I really started picking up the competition and really becoming competitive with it and really improving my skills and trying my best to become the best player I can be. And honestly, I've played all over midfield and forward. Never played any defense or goalie, in competitive matches. You get stuck in goalie when those rec games sometimes, and you're just like, whatever, I'll play just because there's no goalie. But never played anything back there. So I played left wing, left mid, center attacking mid, forward, right mid, right wing, center offensive mid even sometimes. And honestly, I love it because I've just gotten all that experience. You want to do that if you're a midfielder or whatever position you play, honestly. You want to experiment with other positions. It's the best thing you can do. You basically you get this knowledge of where other players are on the field. So in relation to your position, so when you know that, hey, I was a center mid, now I'm a right mid, I know where the center mid's supposed to be, so if the center mid's not where he's supposed to be, I can help him out, I can show him. Or if I have my back turned to the field, I know just instinctively, intuitively, where the center mid's gonna be, where he should be. So that's just that extra knowledge you gain by playing other people's positions. You're able to compensate for what they're not doing or for what you're doing wrong if you're on the field and you know exactly what should be going on at that time. But that's not as important. One of the most important things I want to talk about is what I mentioned earlier. Belief. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. If not, do some searching around YouTube. There's this thing that I really believe in called the law of attraction. And it basically says you attract what you believe, what you are, what you think, what you focus on, what you concentrate on. This can help you incredibly, because it's just the way the universe works. It's something that if you believe you're going to become rich, if you truly believe in it, if you have that feeling of prosperity and wealth inside of you, you will attract that, you will create that, you will manifest that into your life. If you truly believe you'll become a soccer player, if you have that intuitive gut feeling that you will become a professional soccer player, that you see yourself playing for a national team, that will happen to you. And that's honestly what I do. I visualize. A key technique to this is visualizing. But when you visualize, you have to put feeling into it. You have to literally bring yourself to tears of joy when you do this. So honestly, I picture myself playing for, I'm from Romania, so I picture myself playing for Romania's national team. And I picture myself standing there and listening to the national anthem and singing along and being engulfed by the noise and the sound of, I don't know how many, 30, 60,000, 70,000 fans cheering for me, for the team, chanting my name. And when you do this, you also want to have first and third person perspective. So basically, you want to look through your eyes and look at the audience, and you want to look through their eyes looking at you. And you want to visualize this and create this emotion inside of you, which is just incredible, honestly. Just a joy just to even do it, because you just feel so incredibly happy afterwards. And you do this for like, what, 5 minutes? 5 minutes, honestly, is a good time. Even 2 to 5 minutes is good. And you want to do this like every day. And beside that, just create this this belief inside of you that it's gonna happen. That no matter what, you're willing to risk everything and anything to happen, to make this happen, because this is your number one priority. And if you do that, honestly, you'll gain that extra edge over every single player out there, unless they're doing the same thing, which is awesome for them, because that means it'll happen for them too. And I mean, there's never enough soccer players on this planet, so you can do it. Honestly, I'm telling you. And obviously, besides that, there's working hard, eating right, playing soccer every day. You know, you do that because you love it. You know, that's why. So you have all the most reason to do it, all the more reason to do it. So also, what I want to add is this law of attraction. It works based on your subconscious beliefs as well. I believe it creates, your subconscious creates from 95% of your reality. So you really got to eliminate your subconscious beliefs about yourself. So if there was somebody, like, say, I'll give you an example of myself. Back in when I was younger, I used to have coaches telling me, hey, you're not that great, you can't do this, you can't do that, or other people, you know, influencing me, trying to influence me, trying to hold me back, telling me I wasn't good enough to play professional, wasn't able to. You gotta eliminate these subconscious beliefs. I just used it as constructive criticism. I'm like, okay, so what can I do better? Why can't I do this? Why not? What am I doing wrong? And I just take their advice, and sometimes I follow it, sometimes I wouldn't, sometimes I consider it irrelevant. You can't consider everybody's opinion relevant to yourself, only the ones that you feel are truly valuable and you can use to make yourself a better player. So if you have these underlying subconscious beliefs that you're not a good player, guess what? That's never gonna, even if you're an amazing player, you're always gonna have bad games. You're always gonna, I mean, these things don't just happen. They're not coincidence. You're always gonna mess up at key moments and tryouts, or you're always gonna be nervous. These are the key reasons to what's the word I'm looking for? To conquering your fears during tryouts, your nervousness during tryouts, or other important events, other important opportunities for you, camps, you know. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. And I want to give you another example too, in relation to the coaches and people's other opinions. Roberto Carlos, everybody knows Roberto Carlos. Great left back, awesome player. I think he wanted to be a left mid or something at one point, but you know, with Brazil, incredible left mids at that time, he settled for left back. Still an awesome player. But I believe it was an English coach at the time, for an English team. I don't remember exactly which. Maybe it was for Inter. No, I think it was an English coach for the Inter team in Italy, Internazionale. And he basically told him, hey, Roberto Carlos, you're not a good player. I'm sorry. We don't want you here, or something like that. You're never going to be good enough. And Roberto Carlos said, I don't care what you think. I know I'm going to be good enough. This was back when he was obviously a younger player. He was still making a name for himself. And he basically said, hey, I'm going to do it. I don't care what you think. I'm going to be the best player I can be. And I'm going to be a great professional player. So that's what you basically got to do. You have to have this incredible belief where no matter what anybody says, it doesn't matter to you. It's irrelevant because you know you can achieve it. If you believe it, you can achieve it. That's basically my idea. So yeah, I mean, Mr. Pro Wannabe, that's what I gotta do. That's what I want to be, and I'm just trying to help you guys out by sharing my story and sharing my journey so far. I have some really old free kick videos. These are really terrible, actually. I'm gonna try and upload more free kick videos and actually try and get some game footage out there for you guys, just to show how much I've improved over time, just to show what hard work can do for you. And yeah, that's basically it. So good luck to you guys. Keep doing your best. Keep trying out. Keep finding teams. Keep finding camps. Keep taking every opportunity. And remember, it's all in your head. It's all belief. It's all your mindset. Treat every failure as a success, and you will eventually have only successes. Well, you don't want that, but you will. You know what I mean. You'll become a very successful person and a very successful soccer player. And this not only applies for your professional soccer player dreams, it applies to any dream out there. But I chose this because this represents me, and I hope I can help any other aspiring soccer players out there. Alright guys, thanks. Leave a like if you liked this video, or if this helped you out in any way. And do some more research on law of attraction and things like that. I'd like to give credit to Abraham Hicks, Teal Swan, Infinite Waters. They really motivated me and inspired me. Oh, and Joe Vitale. Great speaker for the law of attraction. Written many books. And these are all great people that you want to follow or watch on YouTube to really inspire yourself, motivate yourself, and find out more about how you can achieve your dreams. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.